guys, it's Farm Friday, and even though you guys aren't here to feed our special animals some treats, I've got some treats for your favorite friends, Steve and Violet here, and you can see they're pretty excited about that. So come on in, let's go visit them. Guys, I've got some treats for you. Move out of the way and let's go have some goat snacks. Come on guys, do you want some goat snacks? Let's go get some goat snacks. Come on, let's go sit over here. Now that we've got your beds all cleaned up, we can lay on your beds and get some goat snacks. Oh, those are delicious, aren't they? So as you guys can imagine, Violet and Steve have been naughtier than ever, and they've figured out all kinds of great ways to escape. And in their free time, when they're bored, they of course are fighting and butting each other in the heads and getting into all kinds of naughty trouble, aren't you? Right? Can you say hi? Are you saying hi to the camera? Huh? Did you say hi to the camera? You guys ate your goat snacks pretty fast. And they're getting rid of their winter coats, and so they're getting back to their normal hair and shedding off all that hair they had for winter and eating hay and hanging out in here. But they would much rather be with you guys. Steve, are you a camera hog? And Violet? All right, so we're gonna let you guys eat some hay, and we're gonna go see the newest addition to our farm, our baby chicks. So let's go check out the baby chicks.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Ooh, an escapee. No, thank you. All right, come on out. You know those goats, they like to escape. So you guys might remember when we hatched the baby chicks in Miss Christina's room right before spring break, and they were tiny. I've got some mealworms here as special snacks for them, and they've gotten much bigger, so let's go check them out. Now we actually added this new chicken coop just for the baby chicks because it's not good for them to be with the big hens because the big hens will pick on them. And we don't want any chick bullying here at Pinnacle. So we want to make sure that we keep them safe in here, and we'll give them some worms. They like those little worms. So we've got these guys who were the blonde ones that had the black stripes down the back. Look at how nicely their feather colors are coming in now. And they're getting so big. Look how big they are, and they were so tiny before. Can you say hi to the camera? Say, remember me when I was a tiny little chick and now I'm getting bigger? So they live in this house, and we put some stairs in for them so that they can have a little bit of fun. And I made a playhouse for them out of that lid the other day. They've already pooped all in it, so that poop does not make a playhouse fun, but they're having a good time in there. So, and just getting big and growing. So one day soon, they will be able to join our big hens. So we'll go over and check out our hens. And speaking of hens, everybody's ready for bed in here. Let's go see if we have any eggs today. When we check in here and see, we have 1, 2. Never take the egg that says fake because it's not real. We'll leave that one in there to encourage the chicks to lay more eggs. And let's see what we have. See if we have any eggs over in this one. Well, hello, Missy. Somebody's laying an egg right now, so we won't disturb her. Looks like that big black hen is laying an egg right now, so we'll leave her alone. So I'm gonna put these eggs right down here and come back for them in a little bit, okay? So let's go give them some mealworms. Mealworms are a big treat for our chicks, and they'll get really excited about eating those. Now they're not live, they're dried, and so it's just kind of like eating a potato chip for us. So it's like hen potato chips, but they're mealworms. Want one? Delicious. All right, you guys want to have some special treats? Let's get special treats for chicks. Look at them all come running over. All right, you're not actually getting out. We're just gonna have some chick treats. All right, go get some worms. Go see if you can find some worms. It's like a worm hunt. Oh, look at them go, they're so excited. Everybody loves mealworms. Everybody loves mealworms. Go get some. That's all of them, guys. See if you can find all the mealworms. There's nothing else in the bag. And of course, everybody knows the prettiest chick in the bunch is Miss Janice. Right, Janice? They're all gone. You have to go hunt for them. Go look around and see if you can find a mealworm, girls. Go look around and see. Where are those mealworms? Go find one. Go find one. All right. And we're going to come back because Janice has some jokes she wants to tell you. So we're going to come back and do jokes with Janice. But let's go check on our mini horses and see how dirty they are today, because I've got a feeling they're pretty dirty. So let's go check them out. So while you all have been at home, everything here on the farm is the same. We have been working on a composting project over here under the tree. So we're taking all the horse manure or poop and turning it into really good garden soil for our vegetable garden and to grow some trees. So we've been working on that. And it's a little bit cooler today. So the animals enjoyed getting out and playing a little bit today. And there's Willow and Tiffany over there by the barn. Let's go check it out. Hey, girls. Hey, girls. Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi, guys. Let's get you guys brushed. How's that? Let me go get your brush. You know, in Farm Fridays, a lot of you don't get to come inside the barn. So if you want to come in and see Tiffany and Willow's bedroom, come on in with me. I'll show you around. So it's not very big, but this is where they eat. And Tiffany has a bucket, and Willow has a bucket. And Willow, when Willow gets done eating, she goes over and knocks Tiffany out of the way and eats all of Tiffany's dinner. That happens every day. And then they just kind of have some straw in here to make it comfortable, because mini horses like to lay down when they sleep. Not all big horses do, but mini horses do. And then they have a loft where we keep some of their straw, and sometimes we keep their hay up on both sides. And thankfully the chickens haven't figured out how to get up there yet and lay their eggs. So shh, we're not gonna tell them about that. But I did leave their grooming supplies in here. I've already cleaned the poop out of here because Tiffany and Willow like to poop in their bedroom. I don't know why, but they do. So we'll go out and see what's going on with their coats. Now, both of the girls had these really thick winter coats, and their winter coats are coming down, and look what happens. When I run my hand across the back, I could make a sweater out of all the hair that comes off. So the first thing that we like to do when we groom them is take this hard brushing device here and just really get all that dirt off. Now, Tiffany doesn't like it. Willow doesn't mind it so much, but you see how Tiffany's ears are back? It makes her angry. So let's go over and do Willow first. Hey, Willow, can we brush you? Can we brush Willow? Let's get all her hairs off. Look at all the dirt coming off. I'm right in the downwind of the dirt. So we'll get, oh, look at that dirty horse right there. She's got all that extra hair and all that dirt. It's gonna be time for these girls to have a bath. So we like to roll that around, and some of you have been out here with me and you know that we always go and look at all that, a circular motion, and push really hard to get all that dead hair off. And we do that first, and it loosens up all that dirt. You can see it all, look at that. Ugh, dirty girls. Dirty girls. They said we need classes to be here so that our friends can groom us every Wednesday. Right, girls? And then once we do that, and I'm completely covered in hair, then we can go and get the soft brush and finish it off with the soft brush. Get that one out now. And we can comb their manes with this comb. So it's the hard brush first in circular motion, then the fancy sparkly brush, right? Do you like that fancy sparkly brush, Willow? Minis are funny because they're so little that it doesn't take a long time to groom them like a big horse. so we get all that brushed off, all that extra hair brushed off with the soft brush, all that extra dirt brushed off, and then they look somewhat better. They really need a good grooming, really good grooming. And then we can go ahead. I never stand behind the minis when I brush their tail. I always stand to the side just in case they have a fly or they get mad at me and want to kick up. And then I'm not standing right behind their hooves when they kick, because even though they're little, those hard little hooves hurt. So I like to stand to the side, and then we can just get all of this brushed out. I usually start from the bottom of the tail and comb out the bottom first and work my way up. And they have all kinds of things that they get caught in here during the day. Wood chips and straw, hay, leaves. Those little prickly burrs get caught in there too. So when we get that tail brushed out, combed out, then we can come up here and comb out that mane. And Willow's a good girl for this. She does not mind being groomed at all. We'll get that mane combed out. And Willow, you look much better. Tiffany, you don't. So we'll have to get Tiffany on another day when she's in a better mood. We'll clean that brush out, and I just take the comb, scrape it along the brush, and it takes all the hair out and makes my brush nice and clean, so I can put it back in the grooming bucket. Till next time, okay? So we'll put those away. Bye, ladies. Thanks for letting me brush you. Enjoy your hay, and we'll see you again next time. And let's go over, and Janice would like to tell you some jokes before we leave. So let's go over and see Janice. Now, I understand that Janice likes jokes, so she's got a couple to share with you today. But if you have a good joke, you can send it to us, and we'll have Janice tell it next time. Oh, Janice! Who's the prettiest chicken? Who's the prettiest chicken? Janice, you want to tell some jokes? Well, come on out, Janice. Tell some jokes. All right, let's get Janice and see if Janice has a couple jokes to tell us today. All right, back it up, ladies. Just Janice. All right, come here, Jan. Come here, little Jan. Okay. Oh, come here. Whoa. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. All right, Janice. We'll go see some friends on camera. Tell a couple jokes to our friends before we leave. All right, let's see what jokes Janice has. Janice, what jokes do you have? You want to tell me a little joke? Tell me a little joke. Oh, that's a good one. All right, Janice said, what did the baby corn say to the mama corn? What's the answer, Janice? Oh, all right, Janice, are you ready to tell our friends some jokes? All right, here we go. We got time for a couple jokes. Okay, tell me the first joke. Oh, that's a good one. All right, Janice said, what did the baby corn say to the mama corn? What's the answer, Janice? Oh, where is popcorn? Funny girl, Janice. All right, tell me another one. Ready? Oh, okay, that's a good one too. What do you call a dog who lives on the farm? Oh, a corn dog. Very funny, Janice. All right, we got time for one more joke, Janice. Tell me one more. Okay, here it comes. Oh, okay. What do you call a horse who lives next door to you? What do you do? Aha, a neighbor. A neighbor, get it? Oh, Janice, you're so funny. Thanks for Jokes with Janice. So Janice says if you have a great joke, send it into your teacher or tell your teacher during your check-in time, and Janice will pick jokes to tell again next week for Farm Fridays. All right, thanks. Janice, can you say goodbye? Say we'll see y'all later. Goodbye from the prettiest chicken in the world. You guys have a great weekend. See ya.